Hey everyone, Isaiah Fawn here with Auto House of Peoria. Hey, today's video I want to be able to give you the first look at a comparison between a 2011 Volkswagen Jetta SE with convenience package and sunroof and a 2010 Volkswagen Jetta LE. Now the only difference between a Volkswagen Jetta LE and a Volkswagen Jetta SE in 2010 was a radio. So it's going to be as close of a comparison as I can do between similar vehicles. But first off, we're going to do it on the outside. And first thing you're just going to be able to notice is styling. The 2011 Jetta has a lot more aggressive look, has more aggressive lines on it, a little bit sportier of a look, while the 2010 Jetta is a little bit more bubblier, a little bit more of the Volkswagen retro look, as I like to think about it. Still a great looking car, but when you get the 2011 Jetta, it looks so much better. I know it's all personal opinion, but I know a lot of people's personal opinion is it does look a lot better. One thing you'll notice when I go over to the side of this, and you're looking, I actually have to back up real quick, because this one is 3 inches longer. You get 3 more inches of legroom in the back seat. Gives you a lot more versatility for being able to let people actually ride in the back seat comfortably. While when you come over to the 2010 Jetta, sorry, you're gonna notice it's a little bit shorter. Not a whole lot, but it is enough to notice when you look in the back seat of this. Let me open this door up. When you look at the back seat, there's not a whole lot of room back there. Not bad room, but not a whole lot of room. Now when you look at the 2011 Jetta's back seat, you're gonna notice you've got quite a bit more legroom. I'm 6'4", and guys, if you look at this, my knees are about 3 inches away from the back seat, 3-4 inches away from the front seat. So I mean, I've actually got quite a bit of room in the back of these. Well, when you go to the 2010, let me go and sit in the back of this and show you. Yeah. It's a little bit more cramped up. My knees are all the way back to the seat, and I had those seats pretty well back there to where I was comfortable up front. I put these seats back to where I was comfortable up front, and that's how much room. My knees are in the back of the seat. So right there, you've already got a big advantage going with the 2011. One thing you got with the 2010s that is an advantage over the 2011s, but it's not a big advantage, is you have 4-wheel disc brakes on the 2010, where you only have front wheel disc brakes and back wheel drum brakes on the 2011. Now I do want to debunk this whole myth of you get so much more stopping power with disc brakes. If you look at the way they've engineered these disc brakes, we actually did a ride and drive, it's 5 feet difference in stopping. That's not a huge difference. Now if it was something that was going to be 15-20 feet difference in stopping, Volkswagen wouldn't have done it. But when it's that much difference, just so they can make it a better price point for everybody, you get to realize that the drum brakes really aren't that big of a downgrade of what everybody's thinking. Now you just think, oh, drum brakes, oh, it's going to be a lot worse. It really isn't. 5 feet is not that big of a difference. Now just going back to styling, if you look at these front headlights, a lot more aggressive front headlights. Actually kind of look like the A4 front headlights. And then you look at these front headlights, kind of bubbly. Not as great, not bad, but still definitely prefer the 2011. Now, next part of this video, I'm going to go to the interior and just show you, because some people are saying, oh, the interior of these, they've downgraded it a lot and it looks a lot cheaper. Well, to me, honestly, doesn't. And I'll show you why here real quick. All right, now we're inside of the 2011 Jetta SE with convenience package and sunroof. Now, some of the first things you're going to notice, you still have a leather wrapped steering wheel. You still get the touchscreen radio with 6-disc CD changer with the SE with convenience package. And some people are saying the dials look kind of cheap. All personal opinion, really. I actually like them better because it's easier to grab it and rotate it, as opposed to around one, it can kind of be slippery. Now your heated seats, like that a lot better. Instead of having a button in between here, you actually have a designated button up here for how that goes. Another thing I like a little bit better, it's a little bit more stylish, a little bit better looking. Your shift knob, just to me, looks a lot better. Another thing you'll notice, the seats. The seats don't have quite as much bolstering. They'll be a little bit flatter for people like me with a bigger hind end. You fit in a lot better with it. Then you go up front and you look at this. Now, one thing I dislike, just because I like the bigger MFI screen, is it is a little bit smaller, but still not as bad. One thing I do love, absolutely love, in the 2010s, the only Jettas that you could get steering wheel controls were on the SELs and on the TDIs. Now you can get it on an SE with convenience package. And you get the 9W7 Bluetooth, which you can stream all your audio through your radio from your phone. It's a lot more interactive Bluetooth for that as well. That, I mean, look at inside. It's not cheap down, guys. It looks a lot, very, very similar, just a little bit more roomy with it. So that's one of the things for the inside of the 2011 Jetta. Now let's go over to the 2010 Jetta. I'll show you. All right, now we're inside of the 2010 Jetta LE. Now remember, I wish I could have done it with the 2010 Jetta SE, but we didn't have any SEs left, so the only difference is really going to be between the 2010 SE is you would still have the touchscreen radio with 6-disc CD changer. But now when you look in here, now all these knobs are round. Very nice, but they are a little bit slippery. They don't have as much, they have a lot more give. So I personally don't care for it as much, but again, that's personal opinion. Now, one thing I do like about the 11 that I didn't like about this is where that button was located. A lot of people, when they first get into the Jettas, they don't realize it has a heated seat because they didn't see that. And with the other one, you actually see designated buttons apart from where these were, so they actually notice that they already have the heated seat. So, I mean, it's more of a notice thing from initially, but once you realize it, I mean, not that big of a deal. Another thing, I really like the shift knob in the 2011 over the 2010. Not that anything's wrong with this, I just like the 11 better. The other thing is, here, no steering wheel controls. You don't get that in the SE, the LE, the S, anything, the Wolfsburg edition even. You only get that in the TDI and the SEL in 2010. So that is one thing. You still have the leather wrap steering wheel, still a plus instead of that little plastic feel. Not a lot of people like that. Everything in there, the plus for this is you do have the bigger MFI setting or screen, so that is a big plus. And then your seats, as you can see, more bolstered, so if you have a bigger hind end like I do, it's not quite as comfortable, but again, that's a personal feel type of thing. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick comparison between the 2011 Jetta and the 2010 Jetta. And again, it's all opinion on which one you like better, really. Personal opinion, I like the 2011 better. A lot better looks, a lot bigger in the back seat room. A few more technology things I like a lot better in the 2010s. But again, personal preference. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, any comments, please leave one on this video or email me at isaiah.fawn@autohouseofpeoria.com or visit www.autohouseofpeoria.com. Look for our phone number. It's 309-243-7000. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call, email me, or leave a comment, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. All right? You guys have a great day. Bye.